Hey everyone, ND Sean 45 here. Well, to say that one sucked tonight is a vast understatement. Now, I've had a few hours to let it all sink in, process the whole situation at hand, and calm down. But even though I'm calm right now, that adrenaline is still pumping through my system. Um, to tell you guys the truth, I really don't know where to start or what all to say in this video, so I'm just kind of winging it. And I know I've had several hours to think about it, but give me a break. Sometimes it just doesn't come to you, so you have to wing it. And to be honest with you, I really want to just completely go off right now. To really just say what's on my mind and scream and yell and all that, but I'm not going to do that because, as I've said before, my history of doing that, it's never ended well. It only makes me look like a fool, look like a complete idiot, and usually there's some message board out there that gets a hold of the video, posts it on there, and they have a field day with it. So it only enhances the stupidity of my part in that case. So I'm not going to do that. But of course, if I said that I wasn't angry about tonight, I'd be a complete liar. Now, to be fair, I'm not going to dog the Irish completely on this, because they did put up one hell of a valiant effort tonight. It just, that last 30 seconds, it just takes away from it. Very disappointing 30 seconds. And that sums up pretty much the whole game. But like I was saying, after hearing from all the ND haters out there, all the douchebag critics in the media, people saying, oh, well, Stanford's going to blow out the Irish by 30 or 40 points. Notre Dame doesn't belong where they are. This is not going to be a competitive matchup at all. It was quite the opposite. These guys came to compete tonight, and they made it a game. They didn't quit, and they fought hard until the end. But, of course, like I said, that last 30 seconds, not just the last 30 seconds, there were some calls and decisions that left me scratching my head. It's really sad that, Deshaun Kaiser and Josh Adams, they have phenomenal performances, but just, these two familiar things, these unfortunate things that we've seen happen, are still happening. We had Kaiser fumble the ball away at the end of the first half. Don't know why he didn't just throw it away. That's for sure 3 points off the board right there. Kelly's decision to go for two, I don't get it. I mean, I get, again, like in the Clemson game, I get why he did it, trying to make it a 3-point game. But again, like the Clemson game, it was a situation where you didn't need to. Just take the points. But like I said before already, to sum it up, the last 30 seconds says it all with this one. Like I said, guys, I'm not trying to dog the Irish. I'm not trying to be hard on the guys, because I'm sure they're taking it worse than I am as a fan. But I am disappointed. I mean, if you're an Irish fan and you're not disappointed, then you're not a true Irish fan. And if you're not angry at this, you're not a true Irish fan. But the thing is, the last 30 seconds, that sums this whole game up. We had them beat. We could not finish the job. And, first off, in that last 30 seconds, the first thing, why do you kick the ball to McCaffrey? He's not only one of the best running backs in the country, he's also one of the best return men. Why do you not kick the ball out of bounds? Or not out of bounds, but in the back, through the end zone, in the back of the end zone for the touchback. Mistake one right there. No, you kick to him, he gets an extra 10 yards on the return. Next one after that, another mental mistake. A stupid face mask penalty. Then, of course, the next play after that, pass into field goal range. We let this one slip away. We blew it. And I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but it's the truth of what happened in that last 30 seconds. Had him beat, couldn't finish the job. And I'll tell you guys one thing, I was not surprised at this because I said in the preview that we were, our inexperience and our youth in the defensive backfield, they might have a rough day. So I expected that. But some of these things like the missed tackles, the being out of coverage, which that doesn't always fall on the players. That falls plenty of that falls on Brian Van Gorder too. Some of his schemes for the defensive backfield I don't get, like bringing the safeties up. And there were several times where they end up getting burned. You keep your safeties back. Any fool can tell you that. Now, granted, but then again, what do I know? I'm not a coach. There's a reason those guys are there and I'm not. But yeah, just my opinion. So I don't know what the hell Van Gorder was doing with those schemes tonight for the backfield anyway, because I think the front seven played pretty damn well. Not perfect, but they played well. But the defensive backfield was having a hell of a time tonight. And like I said, I expected it, but the schemes that Van Gorder was running for them, I don't get it. I don't know if it was miscommunication or whatever, but it was not pretty. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say about this one tonight, guys. It sucks. It could have easily been avoided, the outcome. We had him beat. Let it slip away. But like I said, we did compete. We didn't quit. And, I am proud of this team for that. One thing I will say, and it was funny, I'm after this game was over, I was livid. I was pissed off. One thing my brother says to me that I didn't actually think about, but I'll get to that in a second. He told me tonight, Sean, I don't know why you're so angry. This team is 10-2 right now, and with all the injuries we've had, people were saying that we would be lucky to finish 6-6. Why are you being so greedy? You're just being greedy and your expectations are too high. Well, you know something? He might have a point there, but tell me this, guys. Why should I, as a Notre Dame fan, why should I not be greedy? Okay? These backups that we have starting for us in key positions for guys that have been hurt, they're showing they can get the job done. They're showing the talent that they have, that they can make things happen. Why should I not be a little bit greedy? I mean, these are guys who are well coached. But it's just, these things, these heartbreaking losses, these heartbreaking decisions, they're so easily avoidable. I mean, this game tonight was literally shades of 2009. We had Stanford beaten that one too, and we let it slip away in similar fashion tonight. But so, as pissed off as I am, my brother is somewhat right. 10-2, phenomenal season, phenomenal effort for the guys that we had stepping in. Like Deshaun Kaiser and C.J. Procise and Josh Adams. All these guys who haven't seen a lot of action stepping up. They did that. And we're still, with all of them filling in, we're still 10-2. But of course, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pissed off. Playoff chances are done. So all the ND haters and the critics got their wish. We're out of the picture now. So this sucks. There's no way around it. But as pissed off as I am, never gonna stop being a fan of the Irish. These guys fought hard until the end. And 10-2, not too shabby, given the situation. I am proud of these guys. I just wish some of these mistakes could be cleaned up. and we could learn from them. Coaching, not only the players, but coaching as well. So, excuse me, we'll just have to wait and see where our bowl destination is going to be next week. And, there's always going to be another season to make a championship run. So with that, guys, I'm already at the point where I'm rambling, so I'm going to cut this video off now. So, as always, I say God bless, and victory or defeat, as I always say, go Irish, baby!